What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Trinbago Vibes. Today we're doing the Queen Park Savannah, and on top of that I'm doing a half marathon, part of RunTrinbago's, which is
4-part connecting medal.
4-part connecting medal. Yes, I'm here with Julia Mayn once again. You can check out her channel as she does running in Trinidad and Tobago. So what's half marathon? How much kilometers it is again? Or miles?
Yeah, that's 13.1 miles or 21.1 kilometers.
Alright, and the Queen Park Savannah is the largest roundabout in the world. It is about 3.67 kilometers or 2.3 miles. So we're doing about 4, 5, probably 6 laps. I don't know, wherever 21.1 gets us. Let's go. Yeah. The Queen's Park Savannah, guys. Stick around to the end to not only see if I completed my first half marathon, but also for some fun facts around the Queen's Park Savannah. First up is the magnificent 7. Now these 7 buildings has historical value in Trinidad and Tobago. They represent the time where Trinidad was under the colonial era, and wow, that sun is amazingly hot. So first up is the Queen's Royal College. Now this is the oldest college in our country. Now a college here is probably your equivalent, if those of you watching in States and Canada, as your high school. Alright guys, so next up is Hayes Court. This is the Anglican Archbishop's house or residence. And we are approaching Millfleur, which is going to be, or currently, depending on when you're watching this, the home of the National Trust TT. Yeah guys, so the National Trust of Trinidad and Tobago is responsible for upkeeping all our heritage sites. We are now approaching Amber's house or Rumor. Now, the nice thing about this property, or fun fact about this property, it is the only property that is still a private residence out of all these. All these other residences are owned by the government, or at least the Roman Catholic or the Anglican bodies. Right. And speaking of that, we are approaching the Archbishop's house, the Roman Catholic Archbishop's house. Let's go. Alright guys, around 6 p.m. they normally have a nice religious hymn or tune playing by the bells. And we approaching the 6th and 7th spot, Whitehall or office of our Prime Minister. And after that is Culinary Castle or Stolmeyer's Castle, my favorite one. Wow, that truck. So that's Lady Chancellor Hill, famous exercising spot. I'll leave a link up here for the video I did with the pines that is on top of Lady Chancellor. Now the next 2 spots we're approaching is what every kid would have gone to, well, the Emperor Valley Zoo while in primary school. Now the zoo is one of the oldest zoos in the Caribbean. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments below. But for sure that the next stop, what is next to the zoo, is called the Royal Botanical Gardens. Now this is probably one of the world's oldest botanical gardens in the world. 1818 y'all, before our independence. Here is the President's house. It is right after the Botanical Gardens. Now this is on the northern side of the Queen's Park Savannah. The Magnificent 7 is on the western side. Just a reminder you all. And then we are approaching an intersection where you go up to St. Anne's or Morva, the Lady Young Road. There is a small park here right after the President's house that I'm not sure what it represents. If you do, leave it in the comments below. This here is Memorial Park. It's a park dedicated to the Trinis who served in World War I and II. How old were you when you learned that? Were you 2 years old? Yeah. We normally take these things for granted. And then we have Napa. the National Academy of the Performing Arts, which serves as a venue for both teaching the performing arts as well as an entertainment venue. What up for me? Queen's Park Plaza, y'all. Now, this is currently DPTT headquarters, but back in the days, this was an actual hotel. And I guess the Queen's Plaza Hotel, who knows? But I mean, from the structure, infrastructure in front of it, you could tell snow cone around the Savannah. One of the things you can get. Energy to continue this half marathon. Woo. There are bins located throughout the Savannah, guys, so make sure and dispose of your waste properly. Alright guys, so we're gonna do an inner loop of the Queen's Park Savannah. So fun fact, well actually let me hand you over to Julia Mayn, she'll explain it better.
Right, well, we know that around the Savannah is less than 5 kilometers, so it's about 3.6 kilometers, something like that around the loop. So if you want to do a 5K without leaving the safety of the Savannah, all you have to do is go the lap around, but do the inner loop from TGI Fridays all the way down to the food people at the end by Napa. And that would give you a 5 kilometer run.
And this is on the southern side of the Savannah. There are there's an entrance and an exit to come inside the inner loop. This is driving entrance only. Right, there's a next exit. This is to enter only, as you can see. Entry only. So this here is the exit from the inner loop of the Savannah. Driving. So, yeah. And sometimes people mix it up and miss the signs, of course. But now, welcome to the grandstand, y'all. The grandstand of the Queen's Park Savannah. Now, this used to have horse racing and stuff inside here. So this was the grandstand where they used to come and view the horse racing and whatnot. Now, it is the heart of Porcupine Carnival, the Marsh Gras, Panorama, and recently a few other fets. So around Carnival time as well, they normally erect another stand north of this stand, and it's normally called the North Stand. The normal food stretch here at the Queen's Park Savannah. More in the night time, you'll see a lot of more vendors here selling a variety of food. We almost finished 5 kilometers, so we still have 16.1 to go. Right. We are in the inner loop of the Queen's Park Savannah. Well, going towards the inner loop. Not really a loop per se, the inner track. It's more of a trail than anything else. But what you have just seen is one of the favorite spots for me. Like just walking among these trees here, like the arcing trees. Let's see if you're seeing it behind me, but this is something I love about the park. The trees. You'll see the inner trail or inner part takes you close to the Management 7, and it will pop you out, well, close to the botanical gardens by the hollows. The hollows or the rock garden, they call it. Let's go. As you can see, there's a concrete part here. You just follow the track and you'll reach the hollows. You'll reach a spot, the rock garden, spot for selfies, to picnic, do a lot of things. So this is the hollows or rock garden part of the Queen's Park Savannah. There's something I'm sure you did not know, that these ponds actually have koi fishes in them. Let's see if we see any today. Oh, yep, there they are. I don't know if you've seen them. Now, all right, I get you. We trespassing. Now, a bit of history here. All this belonged to the Peshier family, right? The family Peshier, and they sold it in the early 1800s to the queens, who then gave it to the government at the time. So all this became public space except for one spot right here. Yeah guys, so this cemetery is the only private property in the whole of the Queen Park Savannah that belongs to the Peshier family. Bet you didn't know that. Or if you did, let me know in the comments below. Alright, let's continue. So we're going to continue now onto the pitch and to continue this half marathon. How much we at? We're now only at 6.71. So we still have like 15 kilometers to go. Well guys, we're still walking. We still have about 8 kilometers to go, but pit stop, coconut water. One of the many things you can get around the Savannah as well. We just stopped by the Rude Boy sign here on the, this is what, the western side of the Savannah. Yeah, close to the embassy and the Anglican Church. US Embassy, that is. Alright. Gonna finish up this and try and finish up this. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah guys, so I did it. More than 21.7. It was a bit hard, and I'm going to get some food now and then head out later. Alright guys, so thanks for joining me on this adventure. Queen Park Savannah, my first half marathon walking. Yeah, I know. That's why I take so long. Almost 5 hours. This here is what it's all about, guys. This here are the 4 medals we mentioned earlier. And I hope you learned a thing or two. Until the next one, stay safe, be safe, like, leave some comments below, subscribe if you haven't already, and later.